Will there be an NCIS Sydney Season 2? News is coming soon. A CBS exec says the network is thrilled with NCIS Sydney and news about Season 2 should be coming soon. Will NCIS Sydney become a permanent fixture on CBS 2? In 2023, the NCIS franchise's first international spin-off premiered on CBS. The 8-episode series sees US NCIS agents teaming up with Australian police to investigate naval crimes in the Pacific. It was originally intended to stream on Paramount Plus in the US, but it earned a spot on the network's fall schedule due to the actors and writers' strikes. NCIS Sydney closed out its first season on January 23. The cliffhanger episode suggested Colonel Rankin, Lewis Fitzgerald, might have played a role in kidnapping Sergeant J.D. Dempsey's, Todd Lasson's, son. Will fans get to see how that storyline plays out? So far, NCIS Sydney hasn't been renewed for Season 2, but it does sound like the odds of the show returning are good. Is NCIS Sydney Season 2 happening? CBS Entertainment President Amy Reisenbach recently weighed in on the future of NCIS Sydney in an interview with Deadline. "We're thrilled with how NCIS Sydney did. It's not just a win for CBS, but it's really a win for all of Paramount, for Paramount Plus, for CBS Studios and Paramount International," she said. The series has averaged 6.54 million viewers per episode, according to The Wrap. One reason for NCIS Sydney's success? It's a fresh take on a familiar franchise. It is the fourth NCIS spin-off. A fifth, NCIS Origins, is in the works. NCIS Sydney really had its own identity. It was very uniquely Australian and told stories that can only be told in Australia, she said. Both NCIS Sydney and NCIS Origins are opportunities to gain new audiences while also being true to the DNA and loyal fan base of those shows, Reisenbach added. All that sounds like good news for fans hoping for a Season 2. Though CBS has yet to renew NCIS Sydney, Reisenbach said she felt really positive, and there will be news to come soon. NCIS Sydney star Todd Lasson's hopes for a Season 2. Fans aren't the only ones who wonder what's next for NCIS Sydney. The show's cast is also eager to find out what happens next. Obviously, the dream for us would be to go back and do more seasons of the show because we just loved every second of it, Lasson's told Parade. But that cliffhanger, I remember reading the cliffhanger and I basically threw my script. I was like, there's no way this is happening. The NCIS Sydney season finale, Blonde Ambition, ended with J.D. successfully swapping captured criminal Anonymous, Georgina Haig, for his kidnapped son. After the transfer, Anna hands him the kidnapper's phone, telling him to use it to phone a friend. J.D. calls the only number saved in the phone's contacts. He doesn't know who's on the other end of the line, but Mackie, Olivia Swan, and the rest of the team are watching everything go down via satellite. As soon as J.D. dials, Rankin's phone starts to ring. This is such a great, not only cliffhanger episode, but for it to finish on Mackie's line where she's like, "Are you going to get that?" Lasson's added, "It was just perfect writing." NCIS Sydney Season 1 is streaming on Paramount Plus and Pluto TV.